arrested. And I wasn't driving.
Miss, calm down.
Fuck up. You don't speak goddamn Spanish.
What the fuck's wrong with you? You better get the fuck out of this town and not come back. You understand?
So you got caught. You lied. Okay? No, listen to me.
Why do you keep interrupting? That means you're lying.
These cops exposed this scammer so quickly that he was left clueless.
Have to do with anything.
It means you're lying. As usual. Like
You should never lie because otherwise you can get
Ohio officers were called to a
in
bank on a man attempting to commit fraud.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm gonna need you to wait a minute.
What is it?
you can end up in a prison.
Take your hand out your pocket for me.
What's going on? What's that?
Saying that you were trying to do some transactions and weren't using proper information.
How wasn't I using proper information?
Well, we're gonna figure this out.
This man stole a customer's identity and tried
Oh
to
my
cash out multiple
God,
checks,
that's actually
thinking he could lie
that's
his way out
horrible.
of it. But once he claimed he lived in California, the officers had enough and drilled him to bits.
In
Oh my
California?
God.
That's weird because you just gave that address that's on your ID from Colorado.
Uh-oh. He cracked.
So you got caught. You lied. Okay? No, listen to me.
He
okay?
cracked.
They spoke to this actual David. They spoke to him.
How can you steal someone's identity? Like you need to steal ID card for that, or you need to actually steal something more valid? Because like, how can you steal identity? Like in my brain, if you steal identity, it means that you just steal a card, the like ID card. That's what I think.
He's in Colorado. He didn't authorize any of this. Because listen, it's kind of weird that, you know, you say you live in California, but you give your address that's on your Colorado.
I have several houses.
With the exact same address?
No, but I said California. It's Colorado.
So what's your address in California? Because I'm going to verify it.
Right.
I'm going to call that police department. Tell me what city.
Uh-oh.
What city?
Yeah, what city?
Identify.
Springfield, but
Springfield, California?
yeah,
What's the address?
Uh-oh, bro.
So you just own houses that you don't know the address of?
It's an Airbnb,
Uh-oh, bro.
actually, and it's.
So you rent an Airbnb?
Yes. Sir.
Okay, so what is the address?
I can look stuff up for you.
I want the address.
Because you guys.
I mean, bro, if you leave in an
You're
Airbnb, then you should
somebody's
probably
money.
know where you
Do you
live.
think banks are dumb?
I would hope not, because my money's in there.
Or somebody else's money that you're taking in Ohio? Why are you in Ohio?
Because I just came to Ohio to visit my sister.
Where's your sister live?
Over in Avon.
In Avon. So what are you doing?
Dude,
in
that
Avon?
just sounds
Why
so
would you come to
complicated.
the US
I'm
bank
already
in Akron?
confused. He said that he lives in California, then he has a house in Colorado, but he is rich as fuck. That's why he has a couple houses. But he actually doesn't have a house. He rents a house from Airbnb, and he's doing something in Ohio. My brain explodes.
Decided
That's
to
too
come
much
almost
information.
An hour to go to the bank.
No, not necessarily. It's not. I didn't come here just to go to the bank.
So who drove you here?
I don't know who.
So you randomly got in a car with a guy?
No, it's not a random guy either.
He's doing
What's
just
the-
yapping. Yeah, I feel like.
And you came an hour to go to the bank?
No, we
Yapper?
came an hour to go shopping. But
Where? Where are you going shopping?
all over the place.
The cop is doing a great job actually here.
Please tell me where you're shopping in Akron.
You wait. Like the thing is that is really good about like asking questions. Like when you do like investigation and like or stuff like that, you ask one question, you wait for an answer. You ask another question, you wait for an answer. I noticed that so many people just like ask multiple questions, and then the person just decides to choose whatever question they're most comfortable with answering. So like actually this tactic is really nice. It's really good. Just ask a question, wait, ask a question again, wait. That's good. I'm back, bitches. Fuck you.
we went to this. It was like a little thrift store over down the way. But
Where at?
I wasn't driving, so I don't. They dropped me off.
Where did he
Told
go?
you. I don't know. He's probably waiting for me.
Well, there's no cars in the parking lot other than our police
He
cars.
was over there, sir.
In under 3 minutes, the cops tore apart the suspect's entire story and showed
That's
just how
so
terrible
great.
of a scammer
That was
he
actually
was. He was
good.
basically tongue-tied at this point, but the officers would expose him so badly that he would never want to lie again.
Come to U.S. Bank. From Avon, you come down to Akron to U.S. Bank. Okay? You don't choose the U.S. Bank downtown. You don't choose the U.S. Bank anywhere else. Hang on a second, okay? We ask you for your address. You give us this address, but say it's in California, and this is a Colorado ID. Then you proceed to tell me you have multiple houses. So I tell you to tell me the address in California. Hold on, I'm not done yet. So I can look
This is
that
so
up
good.
at the police department in that town in California, which is Springfield. That's all you told me, because weird, Springfield's 250 feet down the road, Springfield, Ohio. And then you proceed to tell me it's an Airbnb.
Yeah, it doesn't match up at all. That sounds like a bullshit. It's just a huge bullshit.
You pull a bunch of cashier checks the other day. Your cashier checks end up with people with California IDs being.
God damn, he eats that. Man, he eats that.
U.S. Bank talks to a male who, in Colorado, with this same name that says, "No, that is my bank account. No, I am not doing this." So you lost an ID how long ago?
Just a couple of years ago or so.
Was it? Because this was issued on 12/5 of 19. When you get issued a new one, a couple years ago would be 2 years ago, so 21.
A couple. It was a while ago.
Dude, he's so stressed out.
27 years. Every adult male I've ever talked to that said they don't know their social security number is lying. That's my history. Hold on. That's a known fact. So if you're telling them you don't know your social security number, hold on. Why do you?
Wait a second, Chad. What if I don't know my social security number, but I keep a picture of it in my phone? Let's say, technically, right? Does it still count? Because, so, hold on. Wait a second. When you get arrested by someone, right? They ask you for your social security number. And you, like, do not know the numbers of your social security numbers. Then what it means? Am I gonna get in trouble for not knowing them? Because if I do need to know them, I gotta run and like learn them. so much. Nah, man. Why are you doxing? Why are you doxing? Why are you spreading misinformation? Oh my god, that's so bad. That's so bad from your side. How dare you to do that to me? But no, for real, like, I'm asking this question, like, oh no, like, for real. If I don't know my social security number, am I gonna get in trouble? Like, I mean, I do have a social security number, but like, why? Like, I don't learn it. Like, I don't remember. You should have it memorized. What about the driver's license? Do I need to remember my driver's license ID? Like, the numbers? Do you need to remember that too? God damn, this is so complicated, man. I have a troubles memorizing shit.
Keep interrupting. That means you're lying.
This is the part I don't understand. You were here yesterday. You pulled a bunch of cashier's checks, okay? What contracting company are you using? Because I'm going to call them.
If I have a number, I'll give you their phone number.
So you
Dude, this cop is just like a fucking the conner.
Cops had the suspect completely brain dead and weren't joking around. They could have caught his lies all day if they wanted to, but unfortunately had to stop once they received the true confirmation that he was a scammer.
Just residential houses.
He's a 64-year-old male, 6 foot, 170, brown and brown. Per his license. From 1960.
Hudson.
Copy, thank you.
Aurora, there are any number of U.S. banks that are way closer.
Well, I can tell you, David, he's a 64-year-old male who's 6 foot, 170 pounds.
Oh, so wait a second. You don't have to memorize the entire social security number? Wait, what? So wait a second. I'm confused now. For my social security number, I need to remember the only 3 numbers? There's 9 numbers. Yeah, there's 9 numbers. God damn it. Oh my god, I'm so cold. That's so hard. I mean, they're all different. Okay, well, you know what? Fuck that. Just gotta keep it on my phone. Fuck them.
You're not 6 foot.
Huh?
I'm 5'7".
What's that have to do with anything?
Yeah, bro, you're not 6 foot.
As usual. Like I told you. So why don't you stop your thing and tell us your real name and ID?
So tell us who you really are.
Because we don't really care. We just want to do our job.
Tell us who you really are. We're just
For
going to say
real.
as a John Doe, and that'll be a lot worse for you.
Do what you have to do.
Okay, we will.
Never had a Colorado ID either.
You and I are going to go sit down.
Bro, the people who steal identities are
All these
horrible.
people pay like thousands and thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars. I don't know
Fucking
what kind of
fraud.
fraud he's doing. He's got bank account numbers all over the place. checking account numbers all over the place.
Yeah, right?
Fraud. He's doing a good one too.
Got like 31,000 bucks.
The man tried to steal $31,000 from the bank, and the interaction suggested to the officers that he was only a pawn, scared of coming clean and giving the main guys up.
Reggie Miranda,
Yeah.
what's your cut out of all this? How much do you get?
I don't get, I get drugs.
You get
That's what
drugs?
That's what I need.
What's
yeah.
your drug of choice?
I do dope, heroin.
Heroin? Okay.
Oh,
so you steal all this money
shit.
for heroin. How much heroin do you get?
No, listen, it's a
God
bad
damn!
situation. I know.
Are you getting a lot of heroin?
No, I don't.
Just enough to get you high?
They keep me like that.
Oh fuck, man.
That's
Are you
bullshit.
kidding?
That's-
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
Joseph was charged with misrepresenting identity, identity fraud, and theft. His scam stood no chance against these officers.
Yeah.
But the next
Drugs
officers
do a
were so
very
brutal,
crazy
they made
things
the
to
scammers
people.
go on his knees and apologize to them.
Get up. Stand up. Any thoughts in the car? Apologize. Get up.
On June 23rd, 2024, Illinois officers pulled over a man accused of asking people for money, but things only got worse for him as the stop progressed.
Hey, how you doing, man? Hey, were you asking for money earlier?
No, I'm looking for job application for job. Apologize.
Okay, do you have ID on you?
Apologize.
He's looking normal,
You
actually.
have insurance too?
I'm so sorry.
You have a few calls on you, my man.
Apologize.
Okay. You have a physical license on you at all?
Physically. Apologize.
You see, the Romanian was also accused of assaulting different people on the road, including a woman and her kids, after they refused to buy products from him. So while he begged to be spared, the officers had very different plans for him.
So you think it's appropriate to pin a woman in and bang on her window with 2 children in the car and scare the entire family? Get up. Stand up.
What the heck is going
I
on?
know you're not from here. How many calls we got to get on you and you're banging on a woman's window with 2 kids in the car? In what world is that appropriate?
I'm apologize because not from here. I'm
So
traveling.
it's appropriate to bang on a window with kids in the car?
Apologize.
Get up!
I'm so sorry. Apologize.
How many freaking phone calls?
God damn! Look at that cute physique.
You're out here all last night doing the same shit. Where's all this stuff from? Apologize, sir.
Where's all this from?
Traveling, not from here. I'm so sorry.
You don't have to be from here to understand that what you're doing is a bunch of bullshit. Sit down.
Apologize.
Stop apologizing. You ain't gonna do our town.
I'm sorry.
Once we get done here and we release you, if we don't have anything to arrest you, you better get the out of this town and not come back. You understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't want to hear an apology. You better get the out of this town and not come back.
Dude, he is mad at him.
People's windows, scaring fucking woman with kids in the goddamn.
God damn.
Entering their town and
This
harassing their
policeman
citizens was a
doesn't
no-no for the
mess.
officers, who were
He
sure to let
says
him know. But
straight
things
up.
only got worse when he refused to give a real ID and claimed he only spoke Spanish.
Spanish.
Speaking
Yep. Shut the up. You don't speak goddamn Spanish. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, I feel like it's so bullshit to like claim that you speak Spanish when you actually
Say it
don't.
again. Well, that's not the name that's on here.
Oh, identity fraud? Again?
The car is the brother. The brother, my brother, the car.
What is your name?
What is on your name? Who is this? It's the brother, the car.
Who is this?
It's brother.
Brother?
Yes, Jim. Sam.
Well, why would you
Brother.
identify yourself as your brother?
Because the car is the brother, not mine.
So you. He's gonna start getting identification.
Right.
It's still kind of sus, man.
Who's this?
It's three brother, three brother.
Brother.
1, 2, 3 brother. Why you have IDs? So? Why you have their IDs?
Yeah, actually, what?
This is you?
It doesn't sound like Spanish. Yeah, it sounds like it kind of sounds Romanian, honestly. And he kind of looks Romanian as well. I've been to Romania once, and probably like that's it. Like the people there pretty much look like it. But the thing is that you're just like, oh, brother, one brother, one brother. Oh, the narrator said that. Oh, okay, well, I missed that. But it's like, oh, one brother, but we have like 3 IDs, 3 brothers.
See.
Brother's a liar.
Yes, Dallas.
God damn.
This is you?
CV.
It's you.
He appeared sorry, but reports show that he had done this in other states and jurisdictions, only to continue scamming people, so it was no surprise that he had a warrant for his arrest.
So, felony for sure. He's got a freaking warrant. So, felony for sure.
A perfect, yeah.
Knowing that you got a
Fake
warrant.
name, fake identities.
The officers found documents belonging to different people in the car, leading to suspicions that he was also impersonating people. But this was just one of the many things they would find.
We all have the same serial number.
I feel like this cop is just gonna kill him, honestly.
So,
Oh, these are...
yeah.
So are these AirPods?
These are all the same serial number. There was one that was different. That one.
Oh.
That's why I had them on stack. Oh, okay.
God damn! Imagine selling AirPods on the road, on the highway. Like, would you like to buy some AirPods?
People. A lot of these guys are good change guys, but they will try to sell you jewelry and steal you of like selling you. So they'll quickly replace it with their shit. And they'll steal your good
Fake
shit.
pot.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
God damn! This is actually so
The man
fucked
was
up.
arrested and charged with selling counterfeit products, driving while license suspended.
Okay,
operating a
chat.
vehicle
There's a question. So if you, for example, foreign, right, in a country where you get arrested, can they put you in jail in this country where you were arrested, or they gotta deport you from the country? Because for example, right, you don't have a citizenship or anything. You only, for example, have visa that you your visitor visa, and then you commit some shit, and then you get in jail for that. I mean, it's completely valid. I understand that, but still, sounds a bit sad.
without insurance and obstructing
But he deserved that.
identification.
He
He
deserved
had no
that.
chance
He
to
deserved
lie
that.
because he couldn't even speak English correctly. However, the next scammer happens to be a lawyer, and trying to defend herself wouldn't go so well for her. On April 6, 2023, officers arrived at a bank on reports that a woman was trying to deposit fake checks.
Ma'am, can I speak to you for a second?
Yeah, sure.
All right. I guess what's going on with your account?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
All right. Do you have your ID with you?
She has it.
She has it?
Yes.
All right. What's your name?
She has all my information.
Okay. Here, let's go over to the counter.
I was going to use the restroom.
Well, give it a second, all right?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Here, let's just go to the counter here.
You should realize that something is up to
I
happen.
guess there's some confusion about it.
Hold on. We got an explanation. For example, there is a U.S. citizens who are in prison abroad for drug trafficking. They don't get extradited to the U.S. to the church where they kept there. Oh, got it. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, hold on. Now it's another dumb question, right? Another dumb question. So you know how the law says that if you live in a country for let's say 5 years, right? 5-6 years, you can get a citizenship just because you live in a country. So those people who got in prison for 5 years and they have to stay, for example, they're not from states, not from Canada, but they got kept in jail in Canada or states. Can they get the citizenship because no, they get denied citizenship? Okay, well, I tried. I tried.
It should be.
They need a clean record for this to get citizenship. Got it.
Okay.
That's fair because imagine that could be so funny.
Here, have a seat right here for me. Here, have a seat. Have a seat. All right. Now, who gave you this check?
It's right here.
Okay. And what did they give you the check for?
I'm a lawyer, so.
Okay. All right.
The bank manager
okay, got
informed
it.
officers that she had stolen over $50,000 by depositing fake checks and then withdrawing the cash into her personal account. But there was something different about this particular scam attempt that would lead to her arrest.
So she's been coming into 2 branches the last few weeks withdrawing money. We got an email from back office yesterday that this is not the client. This actual person does not, this is not her.
That's not her.
We got emails yesterday from back office that person has not came into a branch at all.
Right.
She lives in Coral Gables. That's where she does all her banking. She
Right.
does not come to Delray.
So
She came in yesterday, and immediately after I did the transaction, we received emails from the representative for the client, because they're actually kind of a high-level client.
Right.
And so, yeah, they confirmed that she is not the client.
So I'm on the phone. This client is right now in a police station in Miami right now.
this,
The actual lady is in a police station right
have her speak to an officer to get a sworn statement.
Sworn statement.
Yeah, a sworn statement, if possible on video, if not paper is good.
Perfect.
Okay.
So she wasn't just depositing a fake check, but had impersonated a high-profile lawyer whose account she wanted to send the money to before ultimately sending it to hers. So by now, the officers knew she wasn't actually a lawyer, but a complete fraud, and would treat her accordingly.
The right to remain silent, not answer any questions. You understand?
Oh, so she didn't know the law.
Right to remain.
Yeah, because like I was like, goddamn, like why a lawyer would do such a thing, right? But like if you just do the personality of the lawyer, oh, that's the worst people. Yeah, actually, it's the worst people to steal from. Like, this is so dumb. Like, it's like, oh yeah, I'm a lawyer, bro. Those people know a lot better than you. So if you try to steal from them, you're gonna get in trouble, girl. Oh, here we go.
Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. You understand?
Yes, sir.
She just accepted that. She just accepted like I'm done. I'm defeated. Take me to the jail. Put the handcuffs on. She's like,
You said you're a lawyer, so I guess that's right to understand. All right. I guess the big question is,
oh my god, look at her! Look at her face. She's like,
what's your real name?
That is I'll speak to my attorney.
All right.
imagine lawyer. I gotta speak to my lawyer.
All right. I'm gonna place you under
Chat. Technically, if you are a lawyer, can you defend yourself in a court? I know that I'm asking so many dumb questions, but like I legit don't know. But you know how you're supposed to have a lawyer whenever you go into the court. So as a lawyer, do you need to still find a lawyer for yourself, or you can just represent yourself? It's really a good idea. You can represent yourself even if you aren't a lawyer. But why, you know, like why people get like lawyers when they when they try to defend themselves? Like if they know that they fucked up, right? You know you fucked up. You don't have a really big reason for that. Why would you get a lawyer? You still gotta go to prison. You need someone to know the law. But technically don't need a lawyer, but they're much better at the job than you are. That's fair. On where you are, some laws in different countries different. That's fair.
Okay, I'm placing you under arrest.
I mean like your lawyer cannot really free you. Like for example, let's say that you did fraud, right? And you hire a lawyer to help you out. And like, hey, I need your help, shit like that. So like the lawyer cannot get you out of the prison because they have all evidence that you are actually guilty. Oh, to lower the amount of years you stay in. That's okay, that seems like a reason.
Alright. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna collect some information. You wanna hang with her for a second while I get some of the supporting stuff?
God damn, lawyer sounds like a fun job,
some money?
but very stressful.
Okay.
Defending people?
Alright.
She wasn't a lawyer, but understood quite well that the officer didn't read her rights to have a friendly
Minimize your
chat. And not
charges.
much changed once in cuffs and in an interrogation room.
He said he read you Miranda already. Do you understand all that? Okay. Would you like to speak with me for a few minutes?
Got it.
Okay, and you said you did get her real name and everything? Okay. Okay, thank you.
She was charged with misrepresenting identity, identity fraud, and theft, and was initially given 9 months of probation. However, while on probation, she committed more fraud, which eventually turned into a federal investigation.
Oh my
If you're enjoying
God.
this video, please like and subscribe. She found it easy to defraud people because she had no personal relationship with them. However, the next scammers were exposed after they tried to scam an 82-year-old man they were paid to take care of.
She is a caregiver for him?
She's a caregiver for him.
On March 13th, 2024,
that's
a bank
even
called
worse.
officers to report 2 women suspected to be fraudsters.
Casey Riedemann is her father, and she's on the account too. They came to try to cash this check. The signature didn't match. I couldn't get a hold of him, so then I called her.
Yes, ma'am.
And so she was able to get in touch with her father, who said that he did not write the check.
That's
she
wild.
is a caregiver for him?
She's a caregiver for him, and he said that she took off with the checks and the cars, and he was trying to get the car back. So the car is actually my dad's as well.
Car and
The checks.
the chicks.
And he never gave him permission.
Okay, is your dad here local in town?
He's in TRC.
Okay.
Yeah, that's...
And this is the lady that's trying to cash the check?
She's out there. Yeah, that's Jessica.
It kind of makes me hungry too, not gonna lie.
I don't know.
The drivers.
The hired caregivers for the 82-year-old man stole his car and now wanted to cash a fraudulent check within a month of employment.
wild.
This was extremely shocking and distasteful, and they would try to lie their way out of it.
All right. So he gave you one check today?
No, yesterday.
Yesterday. He gave you one check. What was the check for?
It was working for him for 4 days.
Okay.
Because I have an expired ID, so
Ah.
I can't cash a check. So
Got
it
it,
goes
got
under my
it.
girlfriend's name.
Okay. So you were working. How much was the amount of the check?
600.
How much?
600.
600?
Okay.
That's not a lot.
Check. Yeah, so
I mean, it's still
yesterday
money.
He took his checkbook out, and he told your girlfriend to write it out for him because he can't. And he did it for $600.
Yes.
Okay. And he signed it himself.
Yes.
Okay.
My jaw would drop if she said 600 grand. Oh, my jaw would just drop.
The vehicle's from him. He let us use it as a payment
That's
as
when.
I can go back and
Let me take $600 in your account. No.
March. I really don't know.
Okay, that's when he lent you the vehicle.
Fraud!
But
Fraud!
he also did call it in stolen the first time. Because this isn't the first time he's called a vehicle in stolen on me and other people.
Okay, so why would you take the car?
What do you mean? He let us.
Yeah, he let you, but knowing that, hey, this guy...
I didn't know until the police officer told me. He got pulled over. And he said, oh, fair warning, he does that a lot. I was like he gets mad and he does that.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, just, you know.
Okay, but that's what I mean.
I mean, I understand why people steal from like elderly people just because they like.
He never said nothing. If he would have said to leave it, I would have said, okay, let me call my
They just
mom.
they just don't really like I guess care anymore.
Leaving the vehicle. He never voiced it to me that he wanted it there.
Did you have property inside that vehicle belongs to you, and you guys have been using it since March 5th? It's your vehicle. That's what you're...
Well, not ours, but we are using it. Like, we are going to start making payments, but we do have property.
Oh, so you're going to start making payments?
Yes, we haven't started making payments. No.
Okay.
That's why I had no problem leaving it if he wanted me to leave it.
Getting pulled over multiple times for driving a stolen car would tell most people they didn't have the owner's permission to drive the car, but these suspects thought differently. Their role as caregivers was very questionable at this point.
Oh, there's
Adding
two
signature
people.
forgery to the equation made things much worse.
Surprised that the signature does not match your bank. His signature that was on that check. Surprised on that. That means somebody forged his signature.
No, other than that. Well, I still have, I just wrote it.
So you're admitting that you wrote the check.
Yes.
You filled it out. You didn't.
I did not sign it.
And he told you to make it for 600?
Yes.
It was in 60.
I wrote 3 checks. And he signed it.
Which checks were those for?
It was the 600, a 500, a 10, and then $90 one.
$90.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a lot of money.
That's where I'm at. Now, I'm surprised if I told
It's
you
almost 1K.
you guys didn't have permission to take the truck.
Oh no, wait a second. 600, 500, yeah, it's like 1K.
It's just he got upset because she didn't want to change
My
it.
mess.
So we
Holy
just said,
shit.
"Ken,
My mess
we'll
wasn't
just get
messing.
back later when you're not angry." And instead of coming back and having to drive all the way from Array to, because we were visiting my grandparents, so driving from there to there, I called him and he said, "No, I don't want you to come."
said, okay. So since we told him we would not be back to his house since he got upset, we have not stepped foot at his house.
And they would never step foot at his house again. Trying to cash the fake check and driving the vehicle earned her...
Chad, I feel like the worst thing is to have somebody like you partnered with and like you're like buddies in crime basically. Because if you guys don't have the story that matches perfectly, I feel like you are in a big shit. That's what I feel like if you are about to make any sort of fraud, you just have to like plan it out in advance. Like, okay, so this is gonna be our story. This is what we gotta say if we get caught. So, you know, we don't have a sus stuff or like different stories or anything like that. I feel like that's what works. But people who just like, okay, we're gonna do that and we're not gonna get caught. Is it from your from experience? I never had body in crime. I never even committed a crime. Like, what are you talking about? My records are clear. There's like empty. I have nothing on my records, and I don't want to. I want to be happy street. I'm a 2D anime person. What do you want from me? The only crime that I can commit, I can just, I don't know, write a really angry post on a League of Legends. Like, that's basically the only thing that I can commit.
Charges of unlawful taking of a motor vehicle, and
but it's not even the
forgery and
crime.
fraud.
It's
Some people
just
would
my
agree that
ass
stealing
burning.
from the elderly is horrible since they're weak and helpless.
Yeah,
However,
yeah.
this woman is 61
Selling
years
fit
old, and even
pics,
that
but no,
couldn't
hell
stop
no.
her from
Ew,
scamming
ew,
other elderly
ew,
people.
ew. Fuck no. Who's that
On May
lady?
19th, 2023, officers arrived at a bank
Oh, she's a
concerning
fraud.
an ongoing
I mean,
fraud.
it's thief.
Hang on, man. Hang on.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Dan, you.
No, she has money.
Okay, let's go talking here.
It's all right.
Oh my god.
So this is the ID that she came in with?
What's your name, ma'am?
We are very familiar with her. She's correct. I'm not.
Well, okay. Want to hang out with her for a second while I talk to them?
She entered the bank with a fake ID, claiming to be a woman named Cheryl, not knowing that Cheryl was a well-known customer and even visited earlier that day. So she was in a pretty tight spot and would try to excuse her actions by claiming she was only doing as instructed.
Sandra, that driver's license, where'd you get that from?
He gave it to her.
Do you know how he came about?
No. I know he asked to take my picture the first time I met him.
Okay.
That's how he got I wondered how he got my picture. But no, I don't. He handed it to me.
What was the whole discussion you guys had?
Over money.
Like, what about? Just walk me through it if you don't mind.
Did I want to make some money?
Okay. What were you see?
Poor grandma.
It just depends on what I can pull out. You don't want to know.
What was your plan today?
Well, I need to make $400 in car payment to make. I've lost my job.
I understand that, and I'm sorry to hear that.
So it was
but
to come to here.
Okay.
Wherever this was appropriate. And I make a withdrawal and I give it. He just hands me whatever.
That slip that the other officer has over there.
Out.
You filled that out? Okay. And I can't see it from here. Can you just verbally tell me what it says?
It's the date, her name, her signature, and I was going to write down the amount. I think the young girl did that for me because I asked for a checking balance first.
Okay. So did you guys have a set amount that you were coming in here asking for?
We'll find out what the checking account balance is, and then go from there.
Okay.
If there was 5,000, take 3. If there's 10,000, take 9. He had the plan. He was just looking for the person to.
How long?
Because I didn't plan this with him. He had this all planned. He obviously knew how to do whatever.
I mean, if it's
did.
real, I feel
The
really
woman
bad
acted
for her.
remorseful and claimed a stranger was the mastermind, but it was hard for the officers to pity her because this wasn't the first or even second time she'd stolen money from elderly people.
How many times? have
Well,
you
then
done
I don't feel bad for her.
Twice
Then I
including
don't feel
today, or
bad.
twice additionally to today?
Twice before today.
Where did you do that?
Because I understand if it was the first time.
When was that?
Like if I never heard that she did that before, I would probably believe. I would probably believe that she did that. Honestly.
Withdrew that day?
I mean, somebody forced her to do that.
3,000.
How much did he give you from that?
300.
300. And then the time in Indiana. What day was that on?
Monday.
Also same day.
Later in the afternoon.
How much did you take out in that time?
I don't remember, sir.
Well, what like approximately?
It was under 5,000.
How much did he give you for that one? 2,000?
No.
200?
200. Yes. I never made more than a couple hundred. You're gonna take me away, aren't you?
Yep.
I don't know. That's what we're gonna find out. Okay. I mean, obviously, it's clear you've done some wrong.
I know.
Since she was 61 years old, you'd expect the woman to feel bad for taking money from fellow elderly citizens and stop, but she only felt bad because she was now caught and likely wouldn't be able to do this again.
Oh, lady.
Fraudulent ID.
I've never been handcuffed, so I mean, if I'm supposed to do something with my
No,
hands.
you're fine. You're fine. Just relax.
You can twist a little bit.
Ow, ow, ow.
So you don't have to lean on them.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people do that. Yeah. I understand tough situation.
The woman was
Why
charged with
stealing,
fraud against
though?
a
How's
financial
stealing gonna help
institution
you?
and possession or display of a fraudulent ID. Although some might consider her remorse to be fake, she eventually owned up to her crimes and accepted arrest. However, this scammer was basically caught in the act and still denied till the very end.
For what? I don't have
Dude.
no right to be arrested. And I wasn't driving. Oh, I'm tired of this.
Oh my god. Yo, chill.
On April 8th, 2024,
What the
officers
fuck?
searching for a stolen car found it parked by the side of the road, but immediately noticed someone in the driver's seat move to the passenger seat.
What's going on, man? You just riding in the car by yourself? I didn't see you jump over?
No.
Get out the car.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
All right. Who was it then?
They just went in there.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
Why are you lying to me? Stop reaching around the car.
Huh?
Stop reaching around the car.
Copy.
Why didn't let you pull up on this
Bro.
car like that?
I don't know. She just told me to go to the gas station.
Why would they
Dude,
let
why
you pull
people
up with the car?
steal? Why people do that? Like, you know that you're gonna get caught.
The
Like,
owner of the
why?
vehicle handed it to this woman she met on Craigslist for a test run,
Why?
but she drove off with it without making payment
What's
and
the
refused to return it
purpose?
almost
What's
an
the
hour
purpose
later.
of that? Like, I
The
don't
officers caught her in the
understand.
front
Like, you
seat,
think
so
that
there was
they're
no
dumb?
escaping this. However, she had very different plans.
No. Hold on.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm not.
You've stolen before? Goddamn, Chad. Goddamn, Chad. Call 911. Go call 911. I didn't. The only thing that maybe I stole, like, I was like 6 years old, and I stole like I don't know, like a hair clip from my best friend, and like it's not even like I stole it. Like I just took it, I put it on my hair, and I forgot that I took it. I've stolen girls' hearts and broke them. God damn! What a fraud!
Out of the car.
Shit!
Someone did get out the car.
Okay.
Where'd they go? Where'd they go?
Damn, that's tough. That's tough.
What's their name? Here, put your hands together like you pray.
No, because I didn't do anything.
Here, stop.
Oh, here we go. My favorite part starts. I didn't do anything.
You have it in hand?
Yes, she just gave me this.
I feel like you just have to relax at this moment. Like, you know, you're scared.
I can get it for you.
She just gave it to me.
Where is it? Just stay right there. You can just tell me. Verbalize.
Hold on.
I'm getting the title.
You're not going in the car.
The title right there.
In this thing?
Yes.
You're not going in the car.
Lift up. There go the title right there. Thank you.
I mean, that doesn't mean anything, but...
But no, I'm saying they just gave me the test drive for it. Yeah.
Yeah, who's they?
Pat and them. I met them
Pat
off
and
of,
them.
I met them off of Craigslist.
White male, black male.
Black male, white female. That's the title right there. I'm supposed to be test driving me and my boyfriend.
Where'd you meet him at today?
This is, huh?
Where'd you meet him at today?
Craigslist.
Where'd you meet him at today to get this car?
Craigslist, sir.
Where? Where?
Oh, we met him right down here. On by the BP.
They sound so annoyed, honestly.
He had a black hoodie on, black sweatpants.
That sounded so very irritated.
He probably was left in the car.
They still have their belongings and everything.
I don't understand why you lied and say somebody else was driving it, and then you told me you was test driving it.
Well, I was taking it to the mechanic to have him
But
look
why
at it.
lie? You see where you already compounded a lie?
I compounded the lie because...
Why'd you jump over in the passenger seat then?
Because I haven't got the title transferred yet.
You said nothing about test driving it until you found out it was stolen.
Well, that's because y'all just said it's stolen, but
Then
I have the title.
Why'd you hop over in the passenger seat?
Jumping out of the driver's seat was enough to expose the theft, and seeing the title in the car was no surprise as it was about to be sold. Talking
I'm so
herself out of the
confused.
situation was impossible, and the officers had enough to place her under arrest, but this is where things got physical.
I'm so
I can't
confused.
go to jail for having a stolen car, and I haven't even bought the car yet. Give me my stuff.
Oh, stop.
Bro, you admitted that this car is stolen.
I'm driving the car that was given to me with the title. Okay, but that's a setup. That is a setup.
I completely understand.
So why the am I going to jail when they just set me up? No, that. Get off of me. No, get off of me.
Stop this.
I don't have no right to be arrested. And I wasn't driving.
Miss, calm down. I'm gonna read you Miranda.
No, unarrest me because I wasn't driving the car.
Miss.
Всяка же.
No,
Паскуда.
and y'all keep f***ing me over.
Паскуда
You
гнида.
just gave me that car with the title, and I didn't even buy it and took my money. How the f*** am I going to jail?
How much did you pay for the car?
The hell, I didn't even bought it yet.
How much is he asking?
He only want 300.
So who is this dude?
No. You want to? I'd rather. Before I go to jail. No. Y'all people all the time. Please take my life because I don't want to live.
You gonna get wrapped.
I don't want to live. They took everything from me.
Here, I'm gonna sit here.
Ooh, lady.
No, they took it all. Get me there.
What the fuck is going on?
Look at my face. Look what he did to me.
Holy, this bitch is wild.
You just want to keep hurting me.
While no one likes
This
going
bitch
to
is
jail,
wild.
this was especially unfortunate for the suspect. She was on probation after leaving jail less than a month ago and was now on her way back there. She could either prove her innocence, take responsibility, or keep lying, and it was no surprise what she went with.
I'm tired of it. I didn't realize that's the only thing I had to look forward to, and you taking me to jail.
I don't know. Every single time they look like little monkeys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chad. But they're really pretty much every single one of them when they're getting put in like the car, right? They look like monkeys. They just like try to break something, break the windows. I don't know, kick something. We're all monkeys when we let our emotions take over. That's so true, but like it's just looking so weird. But like I guess I kind of understand. Sometimes I mean you can be innocent and people can just like arrest you for nothing and you can get like No, what I'm saying that just I feel like it's just not fair when you get like charged like by accident, let's say by accident, and you even like you're innocent, like you didn't commit anything, you just happen to be caught instead of someone being caught, and you just get like those false charges on yourself, and that's looking so bad on your fucking record. I mean, when they find out that you're actually innocent, are they like removing those records so like they're no longer on your record, or what? Because if they still keep it, man, this just fucked up. You can literally get anyone in prison. They usually clean it from your records when they're wrong. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Because like, if they keep it even after this false arrest, they're just fucked up. Like the government is just fucked up then.
Why you blessing me? You ain't blessing me with.
My God, man, she has the stamina. She has the stamina. Holy.
She was booked into jail on charges of receiving stolen property, drug abuse, probation violation, and grand theft of a motor vehicle.